Bush around. This is news. The only guys that know were the guys I was camping with last night. We found a headstone. Old-fashioned wood headstone with nothing on it. I have pictures of it. And then in the last few weeks from that, before that, down this block, we found some old shell casings that are at the Henry rifle right now being verified for their age. We also found some old pots and pans. We also found a piece of clothing that looks like old-fashioned pants.
Old-fashioned what?
Old-fashioned pants, just old 1880s pants. So right up there to the left, Troy always wants to go up there. I guess they did that one year. You don't want to go up there.
Yeah, we used to, I think, Troy would have to correct me, I think 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
We went, from here we went up that way.
What, that
So
one?
we know it got eroded.
Yeah, you can see the trail right there.
It's not safe.
But then it
So
all
we
got washed
ride
out.
that quite often, but you know, I got guys who've been riding all their lives. So, but right up there is that headstone. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with it. We kind of got spooked and kind of at first kind of sat back and was shaking and kind of like dropped the and just kind of eerie because of what happened down here. Did he really get taken to a rancher's house? And the only rancher's house that I know that existed are 3. 2 of them I own. So we're looking for evidence there and at another place. The other place just came up for sale and I'm probably going to buy it. So
Where was the Patterson Ranch?
that way.
Okay.
That's where that other house where I own.
Is that where they think they took her?
That's where they think they took him.
Okay.
But then our homestead house was still up. And then the other rock house I told you about down a little ways, that's the one that just came up for sale. And the Patterson Ranch house and this rock house are built just rock. They're just rock. So, and it goes with the time. So we're looking for evidence, and we keep looking for evidence. And I've got my son-in-law really, he's like every day, Dad, we got time to go up to Curly Bill? This pasture is known as the Curly Bill pasture. So, and so that's something I've never told Steve. We've been calling it Curly Bill pasture for a while.
Awesome.
But that was the new evidence we've uncovered, and my goal is to finally put this to total rest, get Bob Bozell back up here and get some other historians back up here and get this thing certified. And as long as Steve is willing to come up here, we're gladly to abide. And then maybe when you guys have a dinner one night, I'll get a slideshow together. See what we found. And there's one up.
You left the headstone there, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
we're not touching it yet.
Good.
So there's one other thing that I found in our diaries, and I told some of the guys this, that in one of the diaries when this happened in the time frame, there was a mysterious horse showed up, saddled, with a rifle on its side, rope on its side, and showed up at our homestead, which is not too far where we're camping. And they sent out riders to the Patterson Ranch and to our other homestead ranch house and asked if anybody was missing a horse, and nobody was missing a horse. So you tell me. And these fences that we have now didn't exist. That old fence is over 120 years old. Still standing. So you tell me where that horse came from. So, and I just found that last Thursday. I read that in one of my great uncle's diaries. He's the one that found the horse out on the range.
You said that headstone's about halfway up that mountain there?
No, it's all the way up. It's in between the saddle legs.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So, Tommy,
Yes.
I mean, you know, it's probably not carbon dating, but isn't there some way that they can date that and
Yes.
narrow it down?
That's why I want to make it safe as possible and get whoever I can
Uh-huh.
that's able to go up there, and we'll take them up there.
Oh, it just happens to go right up there.
Yeah, because I'm not a grave digger. But I know someone in this group that deals with that kind of stuff. So that's what we have found in the last few weeks. So.
Who do they think may have been taken to the range?
your summation is that this
That
is
could
it
be him buried up
and,
there.
and not a ramp.
Right. They can date those bones. And I know they can.
So the gravestone is just where you found it. You didn't move it or anything?
We didn't touch it. We're just moving some brush out of the way, and all of a sudden, I mean, nobody really goes up there. I mean, we do, but we don't bother if we open the gate and go
Right.
through it. Just go to the other side. All right, Troy.